Satnam, welcome to this 2023 New Year. I'm very happy to be here with you tonight. It was a beautiful day with a lot of impressions, a lot of colors for this expression of the teachings that we all share all over the world, and that's a beautiful, beautiful space to be with. So. Tonight, as a closing of this beautiful day and as the initiating of the year to come, as we are still in the month of January, I have the great honor to talk to you about numbers and have an exchange with you, how the numbers are working with us and how we are working with the numbers. So we will start, as we are yogis, Kundalini yogis, we will start with tuning in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudeva Namo. So please come into position. And we will do that with a beautiful melody.
Avtar Kaur.
Oui. Yes.
Satnam, n'oublie pas qu'il y a des traducteurs.
Ah, of course.
Et oui, 𝗔𝘃𝗁𝗁, ça passe sur le canal.
Sorry for the translator. I've been translating myself today and I needed also time. So I will make sure to make breaks. So come bring the palms of your hands together. Close your eyes. Stay in contact with your breath. Straighten your spine. Bring your attention at the root of the nose. Inhale deeply. Exhale. 𝗙𝗲𝗃𝗁 𝗔𝗃𝗁 𝗙𝗲𝗃𝗁 Siddhi Gurudevaye Namah 𝗙𝗲𝗃 𝗔𝗃𝗁 𝗙𝗲𝗃 Siddhi Gurudevaye Namah 𝗙𝗃𝗁 𝗔𝗃𝗁 𝗙𝗲𝗃 Siddhi Gurudevaye Namah. Exhale, relax the posture. So, it's nice to be here together, and we're going to talk about numbers. And I would like this this moment to be a shared experience with numbers, because sometimes we have questions. We all have a relation to numbers, and it is said that if you don't know numbers, you don't know anything, and if you only know numbers, you don't know anything. So we're going to tonight, as a closing moment for this day, and as an anticipation. As an anticipation for the new year, we will talk about numbers. So here I have some tools, because numbers, they can be fun also. And this is a year to bring in the positive mind into things. And the positive mind, one of the things that he likes to do is to play. And everybody likes to play. So I have here balls, some balls, and I'm not going to juggle. Okay, I could do like maybe one, but the mic is not very easy. But let's say, you know, that's one way to do it. There's different ways you can do with two.
Avtar Kaur, we know you are passionate about number, but please slow down for your translators.
Can we have the translator in our ear, so because we don't know when she's finished or when she starts?
No, there's 4 translators, so
okay.
Just take your time and pause in between, and please. You
Thank
know
you.
the thing.
𝗙𝗃𝗁 is that the little Jiminy Cricket who is reminding everyone. Right. So there's 3 balls, and there's 3 numbers of the year, 2023. We have changed. I don't know about you, but I'm really happy that 2022 is behind us. Not saying that challenges are not going to come, but at least with the number 3 as 23, we will move from the negative mind, which was the second spiritual body, to the positive mind. And I would like you to participate in that. So I'm a bit too far from the screen to read the chat, but if you want to open your mic, and if you have questions, you're very welcome to come in that space.
Yeah, maybe we can organize it by raising hands, and I can facilitate this if you want. So
okay, great, thank you. So I have here in this ball is number 3 for 23, because it does play a role. Then here this one will be 2 plus 3, 23 makes 5. And this one, 2 plus 2 plus 3 makes 7. So, and they are connected with each other. Let's say 3 and 5 and 7, like that. There's like an axe. And most of you are familiar with the spiritual bodies. So number 3 is the positive mind, as I said. Number 7 is the electromagnetic field, the aura, and the 5 stands in the middle of those two as the physical body, as the place where we make the experience of the 5 senses, of the 5 tattvas, the 5 elements that are constituting ourselves. And that's how we go in the world through our physical body, and that's where we make the experiences. So number 3 is like is a body that is needed to get into action. Yeah, it's going to, yes, you can go for it. Yes, you can manifest what you want to manifest in the world, in the 3-dimensional world. And the 3 has also a lot of fire. That's why it goes fast. Doesn't make breaks for translating, for instance. So when we are fast, that means that it's number 3. We want to act and go always further. Are there any questions about the positive mind or comments? How do you experience that in your life? The fire, that energy of action. You know, we have different ways of using the number 3. The 3 is like a triangle. It's a very stable base, and it's the beginning of any form, actually. But then, because the fire is making this form strong, it also becomes, how do you call that? Figé, frozen, kind of static. It doesn't move. And that's our habits, for instance. So in this moment, then the 3 becomes the habit that we're creating, and then this habit creates us, and we become the slave of these habits instead of that habit serving us. So that's where the 3 is. But the 3 is also celebration. As we have experienced with the concert before, there's this joy and this celebration of life also. That positive, like this this joyful smile, just for the fact that there is that I am alive in that physical body. It's also the animal part in us. And the animal likes to play. If you look at a cat or a dog or any animal in the nature, they are very playful. They are curious. They are interested. They cannot ask questions, but they can show also that they need care and that they can care for us. So number 3 is also about caring. Taking care for yourself, taking care for the others. And it's also kindness. Being kind to yourself and being kind to the others. It's a personal number. It starts with me. And Can I wake up in the morning and already have a smile? Whatever comes in the day, I can face it with a smile. That's the invitation of number 3. A smile in the eyes, because it's also how I'm being seen. And then in relation to the world, what do I want to manifest? And that's the theme of this day, is to express your vision in action. The vision of number 7, I have a wider vision, a wider sense of what is coming. My personal vision, but also a vision that is more collective. And what is the action and I will put on to participate to that vision? And that is prosperity. When I move from when the impulse from my personal contentment, I would say, is meeting, and that's the number 5 in the middle. When my personal sense is meeting the vision of the globality. And we are moving towards a time where we will be asked to consider that, to consider meeting with the others at a level where we maybe need to change our perspective on things and to stay open to others' perspectives. So now I'm going to play with that ball, and then I'm gonna say numbers in my head, and then you can stop me, and then we can talk about that number.
Stop.
6. Number 6. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. What do you know about number 6? What does it say to you, number 6? Come on. Participate.
Presence,
Presence.
and justice.
Presence and justice. So presence, why? Why is number 6 presence and not number 1?
Presence. It comes like
Presence. Exactly.
Intuition. The intuition is there.
Yeah, it's related to the 6th chakra, indeed. The pituitary gland, which is also the master gland. And it's related to what we call the intuition. What is intuition? Is a pre-sense of what comes in the future. Intuition is already turned towards the future. Right? And this pre-sense shows that there's a presence in you. There's someone living at home in that body. It's the 6th body after the physical body. So is there someone in that body? Is there someone at home? So thank you for that. Anything else about number 6? Number 6 is also the spiritual warrior. There is Guru Hargobind. He has 2 swords, Miri and Piri, one for defending the heavens and the other one to defend the earthly realm. And that's that spiritual warrior who is always standing between, having that axis between the divine and the human. So number 6 was last year. There was some spiritual warriors in the, but there was also a lot of conflict. and the intuition is definitely something that we need to upgrade. You know, we are moving towards, really now we're moving towards the Aquarian age, and we need to get on the 6th gear. Upgrade ourselves. Okay, I'm going to start again with my ball. Oh, number 2. Number 2, but it's number 2. We had it last year. Don't we want to move on? We had enough of 2 last year. 222. Wow. 3 times 2. What did you learn from last year, from those numbers? Anyone? What was it for you?
Lots of negativity.
A lot of negativity, a lot of tension also. Yeah. Number 2 is like it's like that relation between 1 and 2. There's whether you're too close or you're too far. There is always this tension of wanting to bring things together, but also having the separation between those two. And the number 2 is actually, there is negativity when we think we're separated, when we think the other is different than me. And then I start implying the judgment over the other person. But if I realize that actually the other is a non-separative extension of myself, then there cannot be any negativity. Negative mind, because that's the number 2, is has the quality to of discernment, of being able to separate also. Is this real or is this not real? So number 2, when it's used in the negative mind, when it's used in a proper way, can be very, very useful. Anything else about your experience of last year? Number 2 this year as well. We are in the 2020, so the number 2 is still there. We're going to have something to talk about with that number. All right, let's move on. Next one. Number 8. Number 8, wow, 2 and 8. They belong to the same axe. Let's say they're together, the pranic body, the energy, the vitality, the life force. The infinite in me. I am a part of this infinite, like the microcosmos in the microcosmos. Polarities. The impersonal experience of the personal experience of the negative mind. Number 2. Number 2 is my personal way to deal with polarities. That's it. And number 8 is the polarities. Peace, war, day, night, empty, full, and so on infinitely. How do I live with those polarities? Do I oppose them? But then they're not polarities anymore. They're a set of opposition, or can I make the link between this side and the other side? Right. The Universal Mother also. That's the aspect of the number 8 also. And it's prosperity as well. Okay, another one. Number 5. Number 5, wow, that's 5 is in the middle of everything. 5 is the middle of the 10 bodies. So 5 puts everything in relation to everything. 5 is related to the nervous system. The nervous system is transmitting information from inside to the outside and from the outside to the inside. It's expression, communication. It's number 5 of 23. It's the moment where we can express ourselves. There's transformation. When I express, there's something that is happening in me, and there's something that is happening when I speak. So transformation and being in relation, bringing things in relation to each other. Five elements is the alchemy aspect of the 5 also. Transforming lead into gold. And that's what we do with Kundalini Yoga. We're using technology, we're using the nad, the vibration, the sound, to transform ourselves, to vibrate the infinite. And nad, that sound is really the key to cross all the challenges that we are going through. Look how you're transformed after singing a mantra, like we had this beautiful concert before. Just even if you fake it, you don't really think about it. We are the people of love. Let us people love today. And just by singing that, you start feeling, yes, indeed. The positive mind say, yes, I affirm that. We are the people of love, and I want to believe that. And I feel it in my body. And then suddenly there's a whole alchemy, a whole biological process that's happening. And I feel that, yes, I am the people of love, and I want to spread love. That's the power of the mantra. That's the power of the affirmation. Sorry, I went a bit too fast for the translator. So cross this year, the invitation is cross this year with the power of the mantra, power of your voice. Establish your voice. Number 4. Number 4. Guru Ram Das, the Lord of Miracles. The heart center, that vibration of the unconditional love. It's not a love from the mind, it's the love that is completely pure and innocent. I was reading lately a quote from an apostle, which was reminding us be innocent from your heart, but do not be innocent from your intelligence, in your intelligence. So the purity of the heart, of the unconditional love, is really important, but needs to be supported, and the mind needs to be put on the service of that. And the mind needs to do its job to protect the heart. The touch. It has to do with sensitivity also, number 4. How sensitive can you allow yourself to be touched and to touch? There's more to say about all these numbers, but I continue. I'm still at 5, so one more word. Go for 5. Sacrifice. That's the virtue of number 5, as the capacity to sacrifice, to put it in the balance. Number 9. Thank you. So number 9 is the end of the numbers. Then after 9 it starts again with number 10, and then you start in a new phase. So number 9 is the end of the journey, is the number of mastery. When there is mastery, there is no mystery. It's the subtle body. Virtue, patience, quality, altruism. The 9 is always there for the others, to the extent that it can feel invisible. And that's the quality of the 9, is that it disappears. If you add one number to another number, to 9, it always ends up with the number. So the 9 disappears. I'll give you an example. What was? Anyway, the 9, it disappears now. It doesn't come to me now, but that's the virtue, the quality of the 9. It disappears. Poof, invisible. That's the mastery. Subtlety is so subtle, you cannot even sense it, but with your intuition and your sixth sense relating to the subtle body. All numbers have, let's say, we call it karmic aspect or dharmic aspect, but it could also be like a dark side and a bright side. Let's say it like this, polarities. We have one more number, and then we will guide you into meditation. I would like to talk about the number 7, though. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, thank you. Number 7, because it's working with us in this, on this plan, on this 3-dimensional experience that we are making here. So number 3 is the nabi, number 7 is the electromagnetic field, the aura. And 7 is about the vision. It was supposed to be like the number of God for the Egyptian, for instance. It was considered to be the God number. And it is indeed through the understanding that there is something higher than myself that I can have a sense of what the spirit is. So it would be like almost like a jumping board, the 7, that you can look through. It's 7 chakras, it's the 7 rays of the rainbow. But this is not the end of the story. It has 8 and 9 afterwards. So don't be fascinated by the colors that are shining. That's why I put my jacket before, so that you can be fascinated by that. Nice colors. It's glittering, and that's what we do in this 3-dimensional world. We get distracted. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I am not here. I'm still here. Colors, all the colors of the rainbow. And that's what makes our world so beautiful, when we can really appreciate the beauty of the creation. And that's number 3 and 7. There's the creation with all this variety, infinite colors, infinite possibilities. Then can I, with my positive mind, that's the invitation, appreciate all this, really value this. And that's important. Whatever comes, can I really be established in myself, in my values? What is to me important, that I can relate to that, bigger than myself picture, then I can enjoy every day, each moment. Do you have any question, comments? I wish we could hold the hands together and have a beautiful dance together. Holding hands each other. That would be lovely, isn't it? But that is also possible. And it is wonderful that this technology allows us to, through some magnetic field, some technology, we can see each other being seen. But mostly, what we are looking for is that presence that we were talking about. We are making that circle so that something else can come in. And that there's really a communion with us. So let's enjoy with the middle way, of course, always, with the awareness that this goes beyond that setting of seen and being seen. The teachings are in the center of that. The number 5, the teachings, the teacher. This is the pillar that brings us all together, with different forms, different expressions, as we have seen today. So I would propose in a meditation to round this moment up and to call on for prosperity, and it uses the mantra Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. So Har is like the seed of the possibility of this impulse. There is something wants to be manifested, and there needs to be a seed planted. So Har is that seed, that intention of manifesting, and it's at the sacral chakra. Hare goes the energy of the Nabi, and that's what is needed to be ready to manifest. You need that sense of I can do it, you know. And Hari is the manifestation in the world. So Har, Hare, Hari, and Waheguru is just the realization that it's whatever will be manifested is God's will, and I am a simple instrument of that will. The mudra is simple, like the hands in Gyan Mudra, and they are flat, and the fingers are extended. Up, let me see. See? Yes, they're extended, and they're straight. The hands are straight on the knees. The hands are on the knees, and the hands are straight. You apply a slight Jalandhar band to the chin lock. The eyes can be whether focused on the tip of the nose or at the brow point. And apply your joy and your celebration of life through the mantra, because this is a mantra that is really for that, for celebrating and for manifesting whatever your positive mind wants to manifest, which is mostly the journey of your soul. Your soul wants to manifest.
How long? 7 minutes or
Yeah.
11? Yeah. Okay.
Can do 11. So close your eyes. Chant from your heart.
Har Hare Hare Vaheguru, Har Hare Hare Vaheguru, Har Hare Hare Vaheguru, Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru,
Continue singing.
Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har
And
Hare
imagine we are
Hari,
together in the same room. Come standing up and start dancing.
Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, 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 Vaheguru, Har
Imagine we are
Hare
together,
Hari,
creating an electromagnetic field together
Har
with
Hare
love,
Hari, Vaheguru,
joy,
Har Hare Hari,
celebrating life.
Har Hare
Whatever
Hari,
comes, everything that will
Vaheguru,
come will make
Har
you
Hare
stronger,
Hari,
more
Vaheguru,
beautiful.
Har Hare Hari,
That's the life of
Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari,
joy of life.
Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, Vaheguru, Har
Write your
Hare
own
Hari,
story
Vaheguru,
of joy,
Har Hare
celebration,
Hari, Vaheguru,
happiness
Har
is your
Hare Hari,
birthright.
Vaheguru, Har Hare Hari, 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 Vaheguru.
Vaheguru. Remember, happiness is your birthright. And you have the power to manifest your happiness. Not only you have that power, but the world needs you to manifest that happiness, that joy. To manifest that understanding of the beauty of the creation. Thank you very much for being with us. Bring the hands together. We will close with May the Long Time Sunshine. And stay with us. We have a beautiful celestial communication afterwards. With the lady from Belgium.
May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way
Satnam, have a blessed 2023. God bless you all. Take good care of yourself, take good care of your environments. Waheguru.
Satnam.